Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so we are going to make goat milk soap today. So we are making, it's called Fruity Rings, and it's gonna kind of be like Fruit Loops. So we're gonna do that today. All right, so we've got all of our supplies. So I've got many multiple colors of mica clay. I've got yellow, we've got pink, red, green, purple, and blue. So we're gonna put oils in all of those and then kind of do like a drop swirl for the soap. All right, so we're gonna get started first with measuring out the goat milk soap and the lye. All right, so we have to have 4.7 ounces of the lye, which this one is from Nature's Garden, is what we're using today. So we're gonna put this on the scale and then we're going to tear it out. Okay, and we need to get 4.7. Oops, hold on a second. I messed it up. There we go. Okay, 4.7 we need of this. All right, we are at 4.7. All right, so you can put that away. We're done with that. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're gonna use our big bowl, tear it out, and we need 11 ounces of our goat milk cubes. So I have frozen these in ice cube trays, and we need 11 ounces of this. Okay, 11.2, close enough. That's good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are going to gradually add our lye to our cubes to, you can put that in the drawer, to get them to melt. So this is like a slow process of how this happens. It takes a little while, but so we're just gonna add a little bit and then we're just gonna start stirring. And one reason you want to keep stirring is you do not want the lye pellets to burn the milk because the lye is hot. That's the reason I'm wearing gloves, goggles, long sleeves, long pants, and I have all of my pets locked out of here so they cannot get anywhere near this. So this takes a little bit of time. see that it's almost all the way melted. Ooh. It's fine. It stopped at the thing. That's why you're wearing goggles and gloves. Rinse that in the sink for me and then dry it out because I'm going to need it again. Okay, so you can see that it's a few little ice cubes in there, so I'm going to get a temperature on this here in just a minute. We want to make sure that we try to stay below 84 degrees. Yeah, go ahead, Taylor, aim it in there. Taylor's going to do the temperature. Yep. Hold it still. Okay, it's good. It's 79. So we're going to keep going until all of the ice cubes have melted, or the milk cubes have melted. Okay, so let me see the temperature. I want to make sure we're keeping it. Good thing. All right, so let's see here what we're at. Good one. Okay, so we're good. So we're just going to keep stirring until it's all melted, and then we'll be done with this process, and then we're going to strain it. Also, I want to make sure my lye is all mixed up good before I introduce the oils. All right, let's do one last temperature on it. Hold it still. Staying stable at 77.7 and 77.5. What we want to see is we want to see that temperature start counting backwards. So let's stir it for about another 30 seconds, and then we'll take it again. Make sure we've got all the lye dissolved. Okay, Taylor, see what it is now. Okay, great. It's counting backwards. It was counting from 77.1. It went all the way down to 76.8. So we are good with this. All right, so I'm going to lay that there. We are going to dump this into here.
Where do you want me to put this?
Break them up into the sections. And just put them in a pile. Okay, now Taylor, if you can rinse this out really good, that would be great. She's going to rinse that out and dry it really quick, and then we are going to we're going to strain this back into the big bowl to make sure that we don't have any lye chunks left in our mixture. And then we'll be adding the oils and then the fragrance, and then we're going to be moving quickly to divide it up between all those different colors. Okay, we've got our bigger bowl. I'm going to strain this into here.
Ew.
Okay, put that in the sink and run water in it. Okay, now we're just going to try and get it. You'll see that it'll be really thick. kind of like a pudding consistency. I'm gonna kind of push this through the strainer. We want all of this to go down in there. If we keep kind of pushing it, I don't feel any big chunks of lye. Almost. I think we've just about got it. Okay, so now I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to scrape off the bottom. Put that in the sink and spray it out really good. Okay, so now we just have our milk and lime mixture. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do now is we are going to add our oils. Okay, put that away. All right, so I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir to mix up, to mix it all together a little bit before I use my stick blender. So now we are going to use our stick blender. Now, I'm not going to blend for long because I don't want this stuff to go to trace, which means it'll get really, really thick really quick and then it's not going to pour correctly. So I want to just get it mixed up. If you want to open up the scent and pour it in here. Okay, that's all the mixing I'm going to do with this. Right this second, I'll mix it again while it's in the individual colors. We're going to lay that aside. All right, so we're going to start with our darkest color first, actually our lightest color first, which is going to be the yellow. And I'm going to divide all of these colors up with it. So set that aside for a second. I'm just going to dump everything in here. I want to make sure I have enough of this for all of the colors. We're going to be kind of slim pickings here on the blue and the green, but that's okay. Let me get my thing here. And it smells just like Fruit Loops. Like it, this is amazing. I hope that the scent lasts. Sometimes they can lose their scent or it fades. Okay, take that in the sink. Okay, I'm gonna start just hand stirring these.
Can I use something?
Yeah, you can use this spoon right here and you can stir the pink.
Which one? This one?
This one. And once we get it all stirred up, good, I can put the little blender thing in there. So when you're done, Taylor, you're going to then stir the red, okay? I'm gonna move to the green. You don't have to, just kind of scrape it off on the sides. What you want to do is make sure all the clay, you don't see any clumps of clay in there. Okay, then you can start on the red. Okay, green is good. And then the last one that I'm going to do is blue, and this one's, I feel like it's already starting to get thick.
This one.
Okay, put your spoon in the sink. Oh, you got one more. What color is that? Yellow?
Yep.
Yeah, get a different spoon. Just set it here and get a different spoon for the yellow. I didn't see the yellow sitting over there. Okay. So I'm gonna just get the stick blender to each of them really quick. It's gonna be kind of hard in here. Yeah, these little shallow balls, I'm not gonna be able to stick blend. That's okay. All right. So now we're gonna move to, let me see the yellow, because that's next for after the green. Okay, just put it in the sink, or there. Okay, we're gonna do the yellow. Okay, they're all starting to get a little bit thick. Purple. That one's good. And pink. And then red will be our last. You want to get that mixing bowl that has the spatula in it, fill it half full of water. That's how I'm going to mix that's how I'm gonna rinse this stick blender off. Okay, and our last one is red, but I'm not gonna mix it because it is thick, I can tell. All right, so now while she's doing that, I'm gonna get a paper towel here because the counter is a mess. And it's very oily. Okay, when you have that, Taylor, I'm just gonna rinse this off. Bring it over here, please. And I'm gonna rinse this. This just cleans my stick blender off. Cleans off the blades much easier. Okay. That and all the spoons and the spatula. I need the one spatula in the sink. There we go. And we're done with that. All right. Take all that and put them in the sink. I don't need that one. Okay. All right, so now we are ready to pour. So we're going to do a drop swirl method on this. So we are going to start with green. So I'm just gonna kind of scatter it around. Okay. And then we're gonna do what we don't want to mix it. You're gonna have to let me have a little bit of space, honey. I might have to hold it up. There we go. We're gonna do our yellow. It's all getting thick now, but that's okay because that's actually good because we don't want it to mix too easily. So thick is fine for this type of what we're doing. Okay. Okay.
Got it on the floor.
Okay, well, that's why the dogs aren't out here. We'll have time to clean that up. Drop some blue. Okay. Go back to the green. Okay. We're gonna do some purple to kind of break up the red and the pink. Let's do some red. And then we'll do some yellow. I do want to make sure that it's to the edges and we have an even amount. And it gives me a little bit of yellow left. We're out of green, so we're going to do blue. We're out of the blue. Let's do some, finish up this color. Kind of messy, but we'll clean it up. Let's do yellow before we put that color on. And then we'll top it off with the purple. And then our last one is purple, but let's kind of smooth these out.
Looks good. Like Fruity Pebbles.
And then the purple on top.
Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles.
So that's all of it. So we're gonna have kind of like a purple top, and that's fine. Okay, so let's clean up the outside, and then I'm gonna do like a, fix the top a little bit. You want to make sure that we're even, because I kind of feel like there's more down here. All right, now I'm going to kind of, let's clean up this first, because I want to get the air bubbles out. Okay, so we're gonna, okay, and then I'm gonna take this chopstick and I'm just gonna kind of swirl it to kind of make a design on the top. And it'll kind of, there we go. All right, I'm not gonna do much because I don't want it to mix into brown, but as you can see, if you look at the side, you can see that the colors, you can still see the colors in there. So this should be really, really pretty when you cut it, when we're cut it. So that's it on the Fruit Loop soap. We're gonna put it in the freezer. We usually keep it in the freezer for 24 hours, and then we bring it out on the counter for 2 days, and then we'll slice it. So we'll slice it probably Monday or Tuesday, and then I'll insert some pictures of what the end product looks like. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.